To become the biggest god-killing badass this side of Richard Dawkins, you'll need to do more than just murk Zeus and his not-so-immortal pals. If you want to go platinum, first you're going to need the gold trophy, earned by beating God of War 3's challenge rooms. The first challenge you'll take on is population control. Your task is simple: kill all the stabby men before their numbers reach 50 and overwhelm you, and not in an emotional way. You can only use the Nemean cestus here, which are the big comedy boxing gloves you borrowed from Hercules. Luckily, you don't need any advanced tactics to complete this route. Instead, simply go around the arena in a clockwise direction, spamming the square attack until all the Olympian evildoers are dead like oven-roasted dodos. Next up is the bare hands room and its nails. The objective is to clean out all the monsters without using any weapons. Thankfully, the battering ram move is your BFF here. As soon as the little guys attack you, pick them up with circle, then press square to charge around, knocking down everyone you hit. This is the only way you can damage the big stony blokes, and later the stompy cyclops. Try to lure your enemies to the sides of the arena, as this will give you a chance to knock them off for a quick kill. Time is tight, so you'll have to be serial killer efficient. The room you're most likely to upset the neighbours swearing about is Get Stoned. Ah well, serves them right for that time they worked through the entire Kama Sutra while you were trying to do that jigsaw. The aim of this challenge is to get turned to stone by 10 Gorgons without being shattered into loads of angry Greek pieces. The key is to keep moving. You'll want lots of space between you and spawning enemies, so keep rolling with the right stick. To get a Gorgon to freeze you, press circle near her and she'll throw you off like a shy first date. Next, deliberately fail the quick time event that pops up and you'll be statuified instantly. Now waggle the right stick to break free. Things get really tricky when the Cyclops spawns, so make sure you keep rolling and say a little prayer to whichever god you haven't killed. Next up, it's time to take on some seriously grumpy Minotaurs in El Matador. Olé! Compared to the last couple of rooms, this is a breeze. All you have to do is avoid getting gored by the man-cows. As soon as the challenge begins, you'll be charged by a Minotaur. The best way to combat this attack is to go on the offensive with the L1 and circle attack. This not only breaks up his gore move, but it will most likely knock him out of the arena if you do it enough. Just repeat the technique for the other rounds of Minotaurs. You'll also have to kill some soldiers who'll try to pile in. We suggest using the battering ram move. Turns out they hate that. Thankfully for your ever-escalating blood pressure, the next challenge is also a piece of ancient Greek cake. In Knockout, you have to reach 1,000 points in 60 seconds by killing as many enemies as possible while riding a Cyclops. First, you'll need to clamber on your new mate ASAP. Try spamming triangle just as he spawns. After you finish the QTE to get on his back, the arena will suddenly spit out a stupid amount of monsters. Fortunately, as in life, there's no problem that can't be solved by smashing everything with a giant club. The end. Nearly there. Just remember, deep breaths. The only thing standing in your way in the Hades kids room is an army of armoured Cyclopses. Or was it Cyclopi? Luckily, with the right technique, which in this case is mashing the square-square triangle combo, Kratos will survive, mostly in one piece. Kratos' favourite combo will knock the beast back every time you pull it off. Do this with all the Cyclopi that follow, and you'll finish them with your sanity intact. The last challenge room is called Smashing, and it plays like the worst kind of Greek wedding. You're going to love this room because all you have to do is run around the arena in a circular motion, destroying the pots with taps of square. As long as you don't spam square mindlessly, gentle single taps are best, you'll soon destroy millions of quid's worth of antiques, bagging yourself a lovely gold cup in the process. Stick with FirstPlay for more how-to guides coming soon.